I got into my husband's car and found a tube of personal lubricant in the glove compartment. I didn't say a word. I just secretly replaced it with industrial superglue. And what happened next forced our neighbors to make an emergency call to the fire department. I'm so glad you're here. If you're watching this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, The Kindness Tales, and tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I want to know how far this story of resilience has traveled. I sat at the kitchen table, the silence thick as morning fog. The old clock ticked relentlessly, a reminder of a life I suspected was a lie. My husband Robert had returned from another business dinner, looking haunted. He collapsed into bed without showering, his cologne mixed with a strange floral perfume. His snoring mocked me as I tidied up. His phone screen glowed with an email, "You were incredible tonight, Dad," followed by a heart. Dad, from a jumbled email address. My heart froze. I found a receipt from a San Antonio steakhouse, for two, while he'd claimed Dallas. Photos snapped, intuition screaming betrayal. In the garage, the SUV reeked of that perfume. In the glove box, used lubricant. We hadn't been intimate in years. Under the seat, perfumed napkins. I photographed everything, rage building. The next morning, Robert lied about a late meeting. I contacted Mrs. Johnson, who connected me with Detective James. At a cafe, I handed over evidence. "I think he's cheating," I whispered. James nodded. "I'll follow him." That night, photos arrived. Robert entering a restaurant, hand in hand with Sarah, my daughter-in-law. They dined intimately, toasting like lovers. A video showed whispers, laughter, him opening the car door for her. My world shattered. Sarah, whom I'd treated like a daughter, teaching her family recipes. More evidence, them at a lawyer's office, then a hotel balcony, kissing. Robert texted me about an out-of-town partner, a lie. They planned to steal my bakery chain, built from scratch over 40 years. An audio, Sarah calling me, old hag, Robert assuring her I'd never suspect. I overheard Robert's midnight call. Sarah would come over while I traveled. I hid a recorder in the bedroom. Pretending a Nashville trip, I set a smoke trap, oil on the stove, ignited remotely. From Mrs. Thompson's house across the street, I watched Sarah arrive. Through the app, I heard their betrayal unfold. Then Sarah screamed, they were stuck. I triggered the smoke. Neighbors called the fire department. My son Michael, the chief, burst in, finding them glued together. Humiliation spread. Sheets, stretchers, whispers of father-in-law and daughter-in-law. Videos went viral. At the hospital, I swapped ointment for mustard. Their screams echoed as I presented divorce papers. "Sign and disappear," I said. Sarah begged Michael. He walked away, heartbroken. Weeks later, my bakery thrived. Customers praised my strength. Michael moved in, helping rebuild. We cooked together, walked, found peace in simple moments. I joined a cooking club, attended church. Though we lost a family, we gained resilience. Robert and Sarah failed. I kept my business, my son, myself. Did you like this tale of turning betrayal into strength? What city are you watching from? Let's connect in the comments. Support with super thanks to keep these stories coming. Check out 2 new tales on screen, there's more on The Kindness Tales. Subscribe and see you next time. With love and respect.